evening. I'm Kristy, and I have a 60-minute level 1, level 2 yoga Vinyasa class for you today. So thank you for joining me. We'll be doing a little heart opening, lengthening our entire body, twisting, building some strength up in the shoulders and triceps as well. Yeah, so I got a lot packed in for you. It's evening here in Wilmington, so we'll see how the light goes. It's gonna be, the sun's gonna set in about a half hour, so we'll see how the light goes. Mom life for you, but thank you for being with me today. So let's begin. We're gonna start in child's pose. So if you'd like, you can either have your knees in close together. You can have your arms by your side, the palms facing up. You can also have a wide-legged child's pose, which is what I'm gonna do here. And stretching your arms forward. So just settle in here and take a couple deep breaths. And just settle into your breath. Just settle into the present moment. So while you're in child's pose, we're going to take a couple cleansing breaths together. So inhale through the nose, deep breath, filling the belly, expanding the belly, and then open the mouth wide, and then just let it go. Let all that air out. Just let go of the tension from the day. Let go from the busyness. Just settle in. Focus on the breath. Just remember throughout your practice, you can always come back to your breath. Our breath will stabilize us through this practice, fuel us, and just remember to keep breathing. One more cleansing breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose, filling the belly, and then open the mouth wide and let it out. One more. Stretch your arms up towards the front of your mat from wherever you are. Take a wide child's pose, stretching the fingertips towards the top of your mat. And then take a side stretch. Start walking your fingers towards the left side of your mat, left corner. Begin incorporating your Ujjayi breath into the practice. Sealing the lips, inhaling through the nose deeply, and exhaling through the nose, constricting the back of your throat, making an audible sound coming out through your nose and the back of the throat. You're going to try to fill up your belly each time and extend your breath as long as you can. Start to walk those fingers back towards the center. Take an inhale. And on your next exhale, walk the fingers over to the right for a lateral stretch to the right. Lengthening the spine, opening up that side body, stretching the fingertips long, keeping your seat at your heels. And slowly walk your hands back to the center. Come up onto your knees into hero's pose. Bring your hands to your heart. So my intention for this practice today is just to lead you through a safe practice, hopefully a fun and an effective workout for you. Please be mindful of any injuries or pain that you're feeling and modify as needed, and don't do anything that's uncomfortable. Honor your body, honor your breath, your pace. And if you'd like to set your intention here for this class, this is the time for that. Just keep breathing, Ujjayi breath. Honor the reason that you're here. Namaste. All right, let's inhale, come up onto your knees. Let's inhale our arms up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, come down. Do that again. Inhale, come up. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Start to roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. Grounding through the floor, through the earth. Opening up those shoulders, keeping them rolled back. Spine and neck are neutral. And then cross your hands here on your thighs. And round out the back. Just give your like little cat, rounding out the back, hollowing out the belly, bringing the belly towards the spine. Keep breathing. Unwrap those hands and switch. Do that again. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, let it out. Feel that stretch in the upper shoulders, in the back. Come to table. Do a couple cat-cows here. So your knees are directly below your hips. Your hands are planted on your mat directly below your shoulders. Tops of your feet are flush with the mat. So we're gonna inhale, bring the belly towards the earth. Fill the belly up, slightly look up. And exhale, bring the belly towards your spine. Rolling the neck down, letting it fall, arching the back. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. One more. And with your breath, start incorporating some dynamic movements here. Whatever's comfortable for you, or continue cat-cow. If you're swirling here, go in the opposite direction. Stretch back into child's pose. Coming back up onto your knees. Extend one leg out to the side for gate pose. Plant the right hand down on the mat, opening the chest to the left, bringing the left hand up towards the sky. Twisting open, heart open. Bring that left palm down. Bring that left knee back in. Right leg extends, foot planted on the mat. Inhale that right hand up towards the sky. And bring it back down. We're gonna meet in downward dog. Your hands, your fingertips are spread apart, planting into your mat, into the earth. Shoulder width apart or maybe a little wider. Your neck is neutral, just allowing gravity to kind of pull it down a little bit. Press the balls of your feet into the mat about hip width apart. Bring the hips high to the sky. Rooting down through your hands and feet. Aiming to bring your heels closer to the mat. Pedal out your feet, warming up those legs. Making an upside down V shape. From here, inhale, roll forward into plank. Bend your knees, bring your butt to your heels into crouching tiger. Downward dog. Inhale, roll over to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shift the glutes back. Crouching tiger. Lift the hips high, inhale. Roll forward into plank. Bend the knees, exhale. Do a few of these with your breath. Warming up those legs, firing up those quads. My husband firing up our torches. Gracias. Let's walk the feet towards the hands. Bring the left leg behind the right, crossing at the shin. For a hamstring stretch here. Allowing gravity to pull your head towards the mat, belly towards your thighs. Inhale, clasp your fingers behind your back for Yoga Mudra, opening up the shoulders and chest. Breathing deeply, breathing into the stretch in the back of the legs. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Unwrap your feet. Walk them back into downward dog. Pedal out your feet. Roll over into plank. Your shoulders are directly over your wrists. You are on the balls of your feet, creating a straight line between your head and your heels, engaging the core, planting hands firmly below your shoulders, bringing the belly towards the sky. Now a couple dynamic breaths here. Bend the knees, bring the glutes back, crouching tiger, downward dog, roll into plank with your breath. Inhale on the plank. All right, walk those feet towards your hands. This time we're going to take our right leg, cross our right leg behind our left. Forward fold into this hamstring stretch. Maybe balancing here, pulling your torso closer to your thighs. Bring your hands to your mat. Come back to downward dog. On your next inhale, lift that right leg up into three-legged dog. Exhale, we're going to come into plank, bringing that knee to our elbow. If this is an option for you, you can stay in downward dog plank. You can also put your knees down onto the mat and just stay here in a modified plank. Otherwise, meet me here. My right knee is touching my right elbow. And then come back to three-legged dog. We're going to do 5 of these. So inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale. Great job. Come back. We'll meet in downward dog. Pedal out those feet. When you're ready, inhale that left leg up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring that left knee to your left elbow. See if you can touch. Bring it back up, 3-legged dog. Let's do 5 of these. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale. 2. Inhale up. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, 5. Ah, wonderful. Come back to downward dog. Pedal out your feet. Bring your knees to your mat. Come back into child's pose. Take a couple deep breaths here. Hopefully you're feeling warm now. We're gonna come back into downward dog and slowly walk those feet up towards your hands. We're gonna take our feet about hip width apart here. Legs straight, hinging at our hips, hands on the mat. Forward fold, release the neck. Grab your elbows. Just let your head fall. Feeling that hamstring stretch. Maybe grabbing the back of the legs for a deeper stretch. Let's bring those hands back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. Let's come up all the way. Hands up, hands sweep up to the midline. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. All right, let's start flowing. We're gonna begin with classical sun salutation. Starting in mountain pose, hands by your side, feet really rooted into the earth. Getting a stable foundation, shoulders roll back. Spine is neutral, reaching tall with the head, crown of the head. Classical, we bring our hands together in the front and then the midline. We inhale up, down the center, or up the center, over our head, and then we exhale, coming straight down. Plant the hands on the mat, step back with your right foot, step back with your left into downward dog. Inhale that right leg up, nice and long, 3-legged dog. On your exhale, plant that foot by your right thumb. Bring the knee down lunge. Hands come up, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Bring those hands up, over the head, releasing that weight, stretching that hip flexor. Knee is directly over the ankle here. Back foot is planted on the top. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your right leg back. Come to your knees. Knees, chest, and chin, lowering down through chaturanga. Elbows are in tight, sub body. Inhale, scoop the belly forward for baby cobra. Flip the tops of your feet. Exhale, bring that chest down. Inhale. On the exhale, press up into downward dog. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bring the foot through. Inhale, stand, three-legging split. Left leg comes back. Exhale, bring that left foot to meet the right. Inhale, palms together, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side, inhale, up to the sky. Okay, you back bend. Exhale, come down. Plant the hands, step back with your left foot into downward dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, plant the left foot beside your left hand. Knee down lunge. Right top of the foot is flipped. Inhale up. Hip flexor stretch. Beautiful, great job. Exhale those hands to the mat. Bring the left knee to meet the right. Lowering down, chest, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, scoop the belly forward into baby cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up. Downward dog. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, bring it in between the hands. Inhale, that right leg comes up into standing split. Exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left. Come up, hands up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on this time. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, come down. Hands to the mat. Step back with your right foot into plank, then downward dog. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, plant the right foot next to the right hand. Knee down lunge, come up, inhale. Exhale, bring these hands in. Left hand is on the mat. Twist open to the right. Good twist. Inhale, come up. Put your left hand on your right knee. Bring that right knee if you can. Grab your hand with your right foot for a quad stretch. If you'd like, you can bend your hand out. Release that foot. Lizard lunge, plant the hands. We're going to move that right foot out to the side a little bit. Letting that knee fall closer towards the mat. Opening up the hips. If you'd like, you can come down for a deeper stretch into lizard lunge. You can also press up on your toe, ball of your foot. Remember that knee to elbow we were doing earlier? Come to hands. Right knee meets the right elbow. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bring the right leg through. Inhale, left leg comes back, standing split. Exhale, left leg meets right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come right back down. Hands on the mat. Left leg steps back. Right leg comes to meet it. Downward dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, bring that foot through. Knee down lunge, come up. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Twist open. Inhale, try to grab that back foot with your left hand. Coming up for that quad stretch. Nice work. Bring that hand down. Walk that left foot out just a little bit. Fall onto the outside of your foot. Flip that right foot over. Open up the hip joint into lizard lunge. Feel free to get into any variation of your choice. Inhale, press up onto your hands. Bring that left knee to left elbow. Hold. Breathe deep. Engage your core. Press through the hands. Working the shoulders, the belly. All right, exhale, bring that left leg back into three-legged dog. Inhale, bring that left leg through. Exhale, right leg extends back, standing split. Exhale, bring the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job, adding on. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, come down. Plant the hands on the mat, come back into plank, downward dog with that right foot. Inhale that right foot up. Exhale, bring it through into knee down lunge. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, plant the left hand, twist open. Come up for a quad stretch. Exhale, come down, lizard lunge. Maybe rock forward and back a little bit. Deepening into that stretch. Press up on the hands, hands below shoulders. Bring the belly to the spine. Engage the core. Bring that right knee to that right elbow and hold. Breathe deep. 3 breaths. Can you do a push-up here? Triceps. Keeping the elbows in. Next, we're gonna bring up, leg up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, come into side plank. Your knees are stacked. Your ankles are stacked. Your left hand is directly below your left shoulder. Another variation is coming into a tree pose, bringing that leg either below the knee or above the knee. Keeping those hips up, straight line from your crown to your feet. Maybe extending up. Your next inhale, plant that black foot. Come up onto the ball of your foot. Raise that right hand to the sky. Wild thing. Bending into it, reaching that right arm back. Lifting the hips up. Exhale, come down. I'm gonna come back into position. Come back up into wild thing. From here, inhale. Press your hands back into the mat. Can you come straight into three-legged dog? Inhale, bring that right leg through to the hands. Oh, excuse me. Bring that right leg back. Knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, left leg, standing split. Exhale, bring that left leg to meet the right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, come back down. Plant the hands, step back with your left foot. Other side, you got it. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, plant the foot on the side of the left thumb. Inhale, knee down lunge. Exhale, plant the right hand, twist open. Inhale, raise that chest up, reach for that right leg, or that right foot. Quad stretch. Cartwheel those hands down, leave the foot down. Lizard lunge. Inhale, breathe deep. Inhale, press through those hands directly below your shoulders. Engage the core. Come up onto the ball of your foot. Get ready for plank, left knee to left elbow. Hold here a few breaths. Can you do 3 push-ups here? If not, hold or come down to knees. Inhale that leg up. Your next inhale, bring that knee back to your elbow and come over onto your right hand into side plank. With any leg variation, you can also come down to your right knee here, back into gate pose for modification. Bring that left foot behind your right, come up onto the ball of the toe on the left, right leg is straight, lengthening out, re-arching that left arm over, lifting the belly and the hips high. Wild thing. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, let's go back up. Next exhale, plant the hands. Come back into 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left foot down. Come into knees, chest, chin, lowering down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up, downward dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, bring it through to the hands. Inhale that right leg straight, standing split. Exhale, bring that right foot to meet the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths here. Great job, guys. Taking in that core work that you just did. And shoulder work. Building lots of strength in the upper body. Maybe take a sip of water. Next is our balancing series. Let's come to mountain pose. Hands by our side. Rolling back the shoulders, standing tall. Couple of breaths here. Let's inhale that right knee up towards our chest. Hug it in tight. Find balance here on your left leg. Root down through the earth. You don't want to lock out the left leg. Keep a slight bend in the knee. Just keep it a little soft. Allows flexibility and movement around that joint. Grab your toe, your big toe, with your right hand. See how far you can extend that leg out straight in front of you, flexing the toe. Standing tall, left hand on the left hip. Breathe, feel that hamstring stretch. What makes a difference here is finding a focal point in front of you, maybe about 6 feet in front of you. Looking down your nose, find a point that's not moving. That really helps. And if you can, try moving that leg out towards the side. Maintaining balance, really building strength and ankle stability in that left leg. Keep breathing, shoulders back, stand tall. All right, bring that right leg in towards the front. Bend that right knee, come back in. Now take the right foot, bend that knee, heel to butt. Heel comes to your butt. Bring that hand to grab the inside of your foot. Dancer pose. Hip points are going to be straight down as we bend over, lean forward, keeping the upper body long. Extend that left arm forward, reaching forward. Gaze is forward. And at the same time, press that right foot into your right hand. And the more that you kick back that foot into your hand, the deeper your back bend. You got it, dancer pose. Keeping your hip points square, facing down to the ground. Opening up the heart. Stretching that right shoulder. Really planting through that left foot. Inhale, come back. Center, bring that. Some more left side. Roll the shoulders out. Take it. All right, let's root through that right foot. Really plant down. Inhale that left knee up. Towards the chest. Find that big toe with your pointer and index finger, or middle finger. And extend that leg out straight in front of you. Balancing on that right leg. Keeping that spine tall. Left leg as straight as possible. Building strength in that right leg. If you can, find that focal point. Bring that left leg out. Maybe bring that right arm out. Could it be any harder? Come back in. Prepare for dancer. Grabbing the inside of your left foot with your left hand. Hip points are forward and down. Start to reach that right arm out in front of you long. At the same time, kicking that left foot into your left hand. Bending that back. Focal point. Focus. Maybe you're flexible enough to bring both hands to your foot. You can also use a strap for modification if you can't make that connection. Bring that left leg in, come back up, stand tall. Exhale, bring that foot down, shake it out. Could you be any colder? Great job. Alright, let's come to the middle of our mat. Mountain pose, stand tall, roll those shoulders out. Deep breath. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Plant the hands on the mat. And directly in front of your legs, in front of your knees. Maybe about 6 inches in front of your toes. We are planting, spreading those fingers apart, planting our hands into the mat, preparing for crow pose, bringing our feet directly behind our wrists, bend your knees, keep your upper body spine tall and long. You're
your gaze is down your nose, about 6 to 12 inches in front of you. About 6 inches in front of you. You are going to bend your elbows, creating a little shelf, touching the knees to the back of the triceps. You really want to bring everything in. Keep it tight and press through your hands. Planting those knees. The back of those triceps. Keep breathing. Maybe bring one toe up at a time. Come back down, take a couple breaths here. All right, let's do second round. Plant those hands. Root down through those hands. Bring those knees to the back of the triceps. Keep that core engaged. Elbows and knees in tight. Belly to spine. Pressing through those fingertips, lifting one toe, foot at a time. Looking straight down at your mat. Nice work. Take a couple breaths.
Losing what I used to be.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core work. All right, let's come into dolphin pose. Dolphin pose is like downward dog. So let's actually come into your downward dog. Press through your hands. Root down through the balls of your feet. And then come down onto your forearms. Bringing those elbows, forearms down to the mat. This is dolphin pose. The closer you bring your feet in towards your elbows, the more weight you're shifting into your forearms and building a lot more strength into your shoulders. So that's a good way to prep for forearm plank or forearm inversions, forearm balances, and build up that shoulder strength. And push-ups will also do that. So we're going to come into dolphin. You're holding and breathing. Inhale that right leg up. Feel that shift in the weight distribution. Exhale, bring that leg down. Inhale that left leg up. Really squeezing in, contracting your shoulder blades, putting the weight through your forearms, pressing into the mat. Now come into forearm plank. You don't want your butt up here. Now we're bringing it down. Press through your forearms, rounding out the back, creating space between the shoulder blades. Engaging the core, bring your belly towards your spine. You're on the balls of your feet. Hold here. A few breaths. Okay, release. Let's come down to the mat. Come to our belly. Prepare for bow pose. Another back bend here. So let's plant the hands below our shoulders. Inhale, come up for cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up.
line, our left side body, the arms and legs are in line with each other. And next we're going to kick back the feet, kind of like dancer pose, lifting the chest up, looking down your nose, pressing the feet into your hands. You should be able to rock on your hips forward and back a little bit. If you have any back issues, you can just do a baby cobra here instead of the bow. A lot of contraction here in our lumbar spine. As well as our intermediate area too. All right, come down. Let's plant the hands, bring those toes down. Rest on one side of your face. Deep breaths. This is a great shoulder and chest stretch. All right, inhale, let's press up on those hands. Bend those knees. Grab onto the backs of your toes, your feet. Press through the feet into the hands. Try to come up high, lift the chest. Opening the shoulders, opening the heart. Bringing the knees together, squeezing together. Bringing everything in. Exhale, come down. Wonderful. Let's press back into child's pose. Release that back. Into hero's pose, roll the spine one vertebrae at a time, bringing those chests and shoulders up, rolling out the shoulders. Come up onto the knees, back into the table. We're going to inhale our right arm through, thread the needle, come down onto your right shoulder. Opening up here, grabbing on your left hand, could grab onto your crease of your hip on your right hip. Opening the shoulder, opening the heart, twisting here, as well as stretching the shoulder. You can rock forward and back just a little bit to find that sweet spot. Exhale, thread that left arm through underneath. Laying down on that left arm, bringing that right hand back into your left hip crease. Help open the shoulder up, heart towards the sky. It's okay, so we're continuing on. Let's do a couple cat-cows here. Exhale, press into cat. Inhale, belly comes to the ground. Cow. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, release. We're going to come into cow face pose. So we're bringing the right knee, laying the left leg on the mat, bending at the knee, and bringing that right leg on top, stacking the knees as close as possible. Feet are flexed by our sides. Sitting tall, trying to root through those sit bones.
Trying to bring that right hip down a little bit, as much as you can. Now take that left arm up high. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the elbow. And see if you can grab on to your hand here. This is cow face pose. Great stretch for the triceps, for the hips and glutes. Sitting tall, breathing deep. You can also use a strap here if you cannot reach your fingertips, if you cannot interlock them like that. You're welcome to use a strap or a t-shirt, whatever you got, or just hold here. Feel the stretch. I hope you feel a little bit of sweat rolling down your back, like I do. Now from here, we're going to keep our feet where they are. Bring those hands down. Keep the feet planted and just turn around towards the back, bringing that left knee on top of your right. Feet flexed by our side. Sitting tall. Breathing deep. Inhaling that right arm up towards the sky, bending that elbow, grabbing onto it behind us. Really breathe deep, let that air out. Next inhale, let's unravel. Bring those legs out. Out to our sides, sitting tall. Actually, we're going to do one leg at a time. So bend that left knee, bring that heel in towards the pubic bone. Lengthening that right leg, lengthening the spine. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend over that right leg. Fold over that right leg. Maybe bring your left hand over for a side stretch. Take a few breaths here. To center, switch sides, bending that right knee, flexing that left foot out to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold over that left leg. Maybe opening to the side for a side stretch. Lay back on our mats here, preparing for Savasana. Letting your feet fall out to the sides. Coming back, laying down, opening the palms up towards the sky. Maybe bending the knees and windshield wiping the legs. Releasing any tension there. Those legs out. Come into corpse pose. Just settle in. Let everything go here. beauty of your practice, honoring your body for all that hard work. Start to come back to your normal breath. Start to bring some movement into your body, into your toes and fingertips. Roll out those wrists and ankles. Roll over to your favorite side when ready. Up with your hands gently, come into a seated position. To accomplish pose, whatever pose works for you here. Keeping your eyes closed, just sitting tall, bringing your hands to your heart. Coming back to that intention that you set at the beginning of practice. Just observing how you feel now. Much gratitude for practicing with me today. Please feel free to leave any comments. Like if you liked it, if you enjoyed the practice, that just lets me know that you enjoyed it, what I need to change, and so forth. Thank you for practicing with me. Shout out to my friend who has a birthday today. I love you so much. And namaste. Hopefully I'll see you next time.